Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to find some aesthetic items in Toca Boca world while building my own Toca Boca house. Beautiful so far. Show you it. Here it is. But this pencil thing is not working. This stylus pencil or something is not working well. Okay, well over here is, the bedroom so far. And over here is like the kitchen. So yeah, we're going to find some aesthetic items, and this video is not going to be boring. There are going to be a lot of parts that I'll get into later, like role playing. The role playing part will be last if you want role play, and the thumbnail is about the role play. So let's begin, I guess. So first, we gotta go all the way. And I'm going to soon turn my Rowie Life channel into a Toca Boca channel, so be ready for that. First, I'm going to find some items. And these items were found near the shelves, all these ones. So most of these items will be behind the shelves. Like here are a lot of items like these purse and these little cute hats. See, this is like super aesthetic and all. It's like a cute adorable bag. And they're just super aesthetic, you know. I love these. But let's just go on. There. Like this is aesthetic. We're finding stuff out of the wild in the shelves. And this update makes it more aesthetic items. And before any update, and everything was free since the start when Toca started, was this exact stuff right there. But now, before we got the update, I always thought people used to say that the people who have free will never get free. Well, they thought at least. But I thought that slowly and surely we would get upgraded to more aesthetic and stuff. And here we are. I was right. So first, we have some aesthetic items over here. Aesthetic items. So this bowl is actually pretty aesthetic. If you want, you could take it, but it's not really aesthetic. Ooh, the food was on the ground. And this, these jars for the cake and all are super aesthetic. This coffee thing is actually very aesthetic. Should we get something for this place? Oh, I don't think there's that many, but just in case, I'll get something to hold it, guys. Let's get back. Wait, a box for us? Okay, now we are going to grab this box that I used for hacks. And this video will come out before the hacks video because I didn't post it yet. And I will post it later on. So let's put this thing in this jar. If you're excited to see the hacks video come out, then definitely go to Yeah, I'm mostly not going to be talking about the aesthetic items, I think. But we have some more aesthetic stuff. And I change the tone to a bit more aestheticness. Because we are doing this later, it'll change back to normal. And I just love, these little holders for, sushi and all. And I love the sushis. So let's just give these sushis to them. Yum. And we can take the cup holders. So I would like 2 cup holders. And I also find the chopsticks pretty aesthetic. So I'll take 2 chopsticks. And everyone gets 1 chopstick, so 3 chopsticks. And I also find these bowls not too aesthetic, so this cat is actually very aesthetic. And I will be adding all these items in my house. This flower is pretty aesthetic. So we're going to take it. And if you didn't know, this is like an Indian shop because you can see Hindi over here. My language is not Hindi, it's Telugu, but I'm just so happy because of this shop. I love it because the Indian shop. So yeah. Now over here is a market. There are some aesthetic things around here, like the soda bottles, but they're not too aesthetic. I'm getting some more aesthetic things. Let's take this bag. Also, it's pretty aesthetic. And the wrappings are very aesthetic. The wrappings, the newspaper wrappings. The little baby is actually aesthetic. The aesthetic baby. And These boxes are also safe for your items. But that's all the aesthetic items we got so far from here. There are a lot of aesthetic items. So now I don't even know if aesthetic is the perfect word for these, like pretty and that's how you can call them. But the dumpster actually might have some aesthetic items. So we'll go and find the aesthetic items there later. Now, let's find some aesthetic items in this little house. Because there are a lot of aesthetic items here. I know we just got a coffee machine, but there are other aesthetic items like this little mug. Okay guys, sorry about that, my mug came. Over here is like some aesthetic books. I love the yellow books and these orange ones and blue ones. Those are aesthetic type of books, I think. They're pretty aesthetic to me, at least. I love those books, but now let's find more aesthetic items. I think this box will be before everything is finished. These candles are always aesthetic, of course, but yeah. And I love this little tea thing, tea bag, and this little jar of jam is it's pretty aesthetic, not too much. You can see there's not much aesthetic things. The little coffee maker is so cute though. I don't really call it aesthetic. This candle's very aesthetic. We have a lot of aesthetic things so far, guys. And as you can see, this candle and these are aesthetic. And yeah, that's all the aesthetic things I think are here. Now let's go back. Okay. Now we're going to find some aesthetic things in the hair salon. So let's bring the hair dryer, and this time we're not bringing candles because we already have enough. This one is actually pretty aesthetic though. I don't really call it aesthetic. I think this book is aesthetic and here are the realistic stuff like, what is this? Oh, it's not actually that aesthetic. And this is actually very aesthetic. No, this plant is kind of aesthetic, but really not much things are aesthetic here. But this flower is very aesthetic. And, the hairbrush, I find these aesthetic a bit. I think they're aesthetic, Now we have to go. So there's not many aesthetic things here, even though it's a hair salon. Okay. Now we're going to find some aesthetic things in the supermarket. I feel like this audio's from I'll have it in the description or the title. So, because I forgot the name, I have to look up the name again. So, yeah. So the house stuff has very aesthetic things, but look how aesthetic and cute this pet is. So I don't think it's aesthetic, but it's just too cute. But this plant is super aesthetic. This petal is super aesthetic. I don't really think this is aesthetic, but I need it for my house. Okay, so yeah. And nothing else was actually pretty aesthetic except this thing. And something was glowing. Or something. The hair dryer is still working though. We're going to, but nothing is aesthetic here. But this tripod is pretty aesthetic. I find it aesthetic, but it's not actually aesthetic. I'm just going to keep it because I like it. Oh, hashtag thing is full, huh? We'll just wrap. What is this? Marble. We'll wrap the tripod up so as the camera. That'll be with it. Okay. Now we're going to find more aesthetics. Now, let's find some aesthetic things we can tailor. These clothes are also aesthetic, but these purses are super aesthetic. I don't think this one's so aesthetic, so I think we need a second box. This bag is actually pretty aesthetic. But I think I bought a lot of clothes over here. Like, gosh, dumpster's going to not be there. I don't think there's actually aesthetic things in the movie theater. We'll do the movie theater later on also, because yeah, we're not doing the bad holidays. You know, let's check if there's any aesthetic things up here for the Vexella or Excel concert. This wheelchair is very aesthetic, and these cups and ice cream tubes are very aesthetic actually. So we'll just take those out. We can buy. These cups are actually pretty aesthetic, and I find the mug aesthetic. And the water bottles and this water bottle is aesthetic, so and this little book thing is aesthetic, and you can already get that from it. This little thing is actually, the floor is actually pretty aesthetic. So we first need to get our character in here for all these aesthetic items. Spoon and clothes. These, we can take, let's steal these clothes actually because they're pretty aesthetic. And we found a crumpet! Aesthetic crumpet on alert. This crumpet I wanted to give to my other character because I shouldn't use that for a hack video. But I just got one hack and an aesthetic video. So that crumpet is super aesthetic, I think. Okay. So let's continue finding some things. Another aesthetic water bottle. These boxes seem aesthetic. Ooh, we have these. Oh, this is so cool. There's like crumpets in here. We got more crumpets, guys. Heck. Can you move that? So this is super, you know, aesthetic, the makeup stuff over here. And this lipstick. This and everything here is aesthetic except the side facing. Tomato his, I don't think it's aesthetic. Okay, I stole from you. Now you can continue doing your makeup even though you don't have any left. And yes, most of these aesthetic stuff are going in my house. Look at all of them almost. And I've been using my finger for a bit. But now let's try to find the actual book. More nice books of things over here. The basket is actually pretty aesthetic. Why is nobody at this guy? I feel so bad. I feel bad for them. All of the people at this concert just left. This Bible is aesthetic. I don't think it's aesthetic. These clothes are all aesthetic. I'm taking all of them. I just love the clothes here. This is aesthetic. And don't know what to call it, but it's aesthetic, okay? I think it's aesthetic. But advantage to nobody. Oh, yeah, these things. Oh my gosh, this juice is so aesthetic. It's really those aesthetic juice of it. Nice ball. Oh my gosh, you can use watching these I guess we're at a concert. We can really swim or watch a concert. I love that music. I like the emo music. I don't know. Now, let's get some more more cycles. The house doesn't have aesthetic things, so getting free aesthetic. Now we're going to do it over here and have some aesthetic things. These flowers are very aesthetic, but this candle is actually very aesthetic. And the menu thing. And this candle. I need my character. This place has a lot of aesthetic things like the seashell on the seashore. It's very aesthetic. We can't take we can take the seashell on the seashore. I think it's almost full. What is this even? I'm gonna pick. You can draw. What is this? It's a napkin. What's a napkin? The chairs are aesthetic. Should I take them? Oh, this slide is super aesthetic. Like, gorgeous. Nope, no toilet paper is aesthetic. Oh, this. You guys have aesthetic. Oh, these plants are all aesthetic actually. I love them all. I don't actually like to do it, but that is aesthetic, so if you like it, you can grab it. And these plants are not that aesthetic, you can grab them if you like them. Not everything here is and some yummy foods and all. Ooh, yum. Yeah. I have a lot of items for role plays now. But now we have to go. I don't want this video being 10 hours. So we have to find some more aesthetic things faster. I guess we do have a lot of aesthetic things. Like these towers I think are aesthetic, but yeah. Well, I don't actually find these clothes aesthetic, but I'll take this one. I like this one. Not everything I find aesthetic is aesthetic too. No, this is not aesthetic. Candy is aesthetic. These clothes are super aesthetic. This is the most aesthetic clothes I've ever seen. What's up here? Is there anything aesthetic? Nope, nothing aesthetic. Oh, why is this little kid here? Oh, are there any aesthetic things on the ground? Or? Oh my gosh, I can hear that. Nothing aesthetic here, so why is everything's glowing the light of the candles I have? Look at this shady guy to swim. Okay, well we're almost finished with getting aesthetic items. So yeah. Oh, over here. to, grab some aesthetic items if we find any here. This hat can be aesthetic sometimes, but not always. I don't find it aesthetic. This cat and some of the clothes are aesthetic, Well, most of the peach things are aesthetic to me. This flower is aesthetic, but not the bowl. I don't find anything aesthetic actually, but this has like the most aesthetic. These crumpets are very aesthetic actually. Hey, can I just have my crumpets over here? I want this aesthetic crumpet. Now that we have more technical facts, that's enough for finding the aesthetic stuff. Is there any more aesthetic stuff here? Nope. We got a lot of money now. You can leave, ma'am. You're not a kid. Got 2 extra kids like this, brother. This kid, I don't know where to find, but I know this kid is for swimming. There are no more comforts, sadly. However, I added those instructions. And look at this. Look. No slot. No slot. But they took about that's just to be funny because I don't think they're that dumb to say no stop when they just stop light. Hey, it's flickering. But with the light, it's flickered. It's still flickering up there, but yeah, it's flickering faster. Okay. Well, that's all for today. See you. Oh yeah, we have to decorate the house. But that's all for now. This is I think it's a part video. This is the part for today. Tomorrow, so I may be a bit late. Sorry, this is why I'm late doing this video. I'll make the rest of the part later today. Because I'm eating ice cream, bye-bye. We're going to see the movie theater for all of the end of Africa. Let's first find some aesthetic things in the movie theater, and then we're gone. This aesthetic thing, this crown is actually aesthetic. So, this girl has been very bad to the main character. Sorry, she's been stealing everything. There's a little tripod thing sister, but those candles are different. Oh yeah, they're aesthetic, but not too aesthetic. So there's a little pie I want to take actually. Oops, they're just hiding, I guess. And that's all the aesthetic things here in the movie theater. Yeah, bye. Look at this aesthetic little beady kind of baby. I don't have no baby in my house, but it's just aesthetic if you need it. And there are some aesthetic things around here, so I find this aesthetic, even though there's nothing to make it aesthetic, but so if you want aesthetic things like this, board, flowers, you can get them around the places I showed you. Some of the parts were sped up, I think, or I didn't speed them up. So these all are going to be inside the story. So it's all part of the video, but that's not what I meant. I mean, each day with the one part will be released. So yeah, bye, subscribe, like, and all I say in the intro. I don't know why I put enjoy, but I meant enjoyed the outro even, and yeah, bye.